guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a hair tutorial on how I curl my hair and my extensions with a flat iron, and also how I install my clip-in extensions. These extensions are from a company called Estelle's Secret. I think they're from Denmark. I can't be sure, but all of their information will be linked down below, along with a coupon code they were lovely enough to give me to offer to you guys. I can't really remember the color or like the weight of these extensions, but I'm going to leave all of that information down below, as well as links to everything, so you can know all of that info. But yeah, we're going to be curling our hair with a flat iron today, and the flat iron we'll be using is the Nume Silhouette Flat Iron. I recently purchased this, and I have to say it is so amazing. Like, I absolutely love this flat iron. I think it was in my last month's favorites. The best thing about curling your hair with a flat iron is that the curls are really nice and bouncy and natural, and they last for days on end. It is a little bit more time consuming than curling your hair with a curling iron, but the results last for days on end, so it's worth the extra little bit of effort you have to put in first, because then for like 2 or 3 days afterward you don't need to curl your hair anymore. And honestly, the longer that your curls like weigh themselves down, the prettier it looks and the more effortless it looks, so it really is a beautiful effect. So yeah, if you're interested in learning how I get this big, voluminous, curly bombshell hair, then please keep watching. And also apologize for my voice because I'm really sick right now, so I'm trying to get through this. Hey guys, so the way I curl my extensions, sorry about my voice again because I'm sick, but the way I curl my extensions is I actually take the drawer from my vanity and I pull it out and like place the extension in it, and that way when you put the drawer back, it holds it in place for you to curl, and it keeps it really nice and secure and allows you to like style your extensions really easily. So if you don't have this vanity, then I would say like take a drawer from your dresser or like wherever, just find something that will keep your extensions in place for you to do them, because it just makes it a whole lot easier. So basically what we're going to do is comb out the extension first. You want all the knots out, so I'm using my wet brush for that. And then I'm going to take this flat iron addict stuff, and this is just like my choice heat protectant. I get it at Sally's Beauty, and I spray the whole extension with it. This is the first piece. This is a 3-clip weft, and I split 3-clip wefts down the center, and I basically curl 2 sections of it. So this side on the left, I will take my flat iron and I'm going to curl it this way. So I'm going to take my flat iron, put it on the extension, and then twist it and curl it kind of inward, like you want to curl it towards the center of the weft, I guess, and then you just pull it all the way down, and then you're left with a really pretty curl, as you can see. I'm actually going to zoom out a little so you can see it a little better. So yeah, as you can see, the curl goes in towards the weft, and you want to do the exact same thing to the other side. So you basically want to curl it in the opposite direction. So you want all of the curls to go towards the center of the weft. So I'm just flipping my flat iron and then dragging it all the way down, and that's what's going to create that really nice long-lasting curl. And the longer you hold it, the slower you go down, the curlier it's going to be. So I guess that's how you gauge how curly you want your curls to be. None of them ever look the same, and that's kind of something that I like because it makes it a little less structured and a little, I guess a little bit more messy. But yeah, but for now you're just going to leave them right here. You're not going to brush them out or anything. We're actually going to brush them out once they're actually in our hair. So this is the first clip done. So this is a 4-clip weft. So I've put it in the drawer. I'm going to spray it with some of my heat protectant and make sure all of the knots are out of it. And for 4-clip wefts, I like to do 3 curls. So I like to section it into 3 pieces and then do the outer pieces away or towards the center of the weft, and then the middle piece, it actually doesn't matter which way you do it, just curl it anyway. So this one I'm going to once again flip it and curl it towards the center of the weft, and then the middle one I'll probably just do the same direction. And then the last piece go towards the center of the weft again, so in the opposite direction as the other 2. And the reason we're curling it towards the center of the weft is because that is the direction like when it's in your hair, away from your face, and I want all of my curls to be away from my face. So I'm curling all of the extensions towards the center of the weft so that it's away from my face. And right now it looks probably really stringy and gross, but once it's in your hair and we blend it, it'll all look nice. So this is one of the bigger pieces. So this is another one of the 4-clip wefts, so we're just going to curl it exactly the way we curled that last one. And then this is another 3-clip weft, so I'm going to split it into 2 sections again and do the same as I did with the other 3-clip weft. Okay, so this here is a 2-clip weft, and basically these go on either side of your head. So for this one, I am going to split it into 2 sections, but both of these sections are going to go in the same direction. So I'm going to curl this track in this direction, and then the other 2-clip weft I'm going to curl in the opposite direction because they are going on either side of my head. So I want them to still be away from my face, but that means curling them each in an opposite direction. And so there are 4 1-clip wefts, as you can see here, and I basically line them all up in the drawer and then curl them together. So I basically take 2 of them and curl them in one direction, and then take the other 2 and curl them in the opposite direction, because these also go on either side of your head, so you want them to be away from your face, and that means curling them oppositely. Hey guys, so I usually start with a mess like this, so I'm going to take it down and brush it out, but usually before I brush it out I will spray some heat protectant all through it so I can comb it all through. This is Flat Iron Addict from Sally Beauty. So now I'm going to take my wet brush and just brush all of the knots out of my hair, and oh my god, there's a lot. Okay, so now that my hair is brushed through, I try to go up like right below my ears, or like right below the tips of my ears, just behind my ears, and I separate the bottom half like that. And then I just take a clip and pin this part up. And then this part at the bottom I like to split in half and bring to the front. And then I'll split this section usually into 3 or 4 pieces. I take one of these little clips like this and pin the rest above it. And then I start curling with my flat iron. So how I curl with my flat iron is I basically take it, clamp the very base, get any kinks out I have at the base, and then flip it and drag it down. And you want to do this away from your face. And you get a cute little curl like that. Don't worry, it will fall. It won't be this Shirley Temple-ish later. Do another piece exactly the same way. And I want these pieces all to be away from my face. Sometimes I like to do it alternating, but for this kind of look, I want to do it all away from my face. And sometimes some come out really curly and some come out not so curly, so you have to go back and do it again, but that's cool. And now I'm just going to do the same exact thing to the other side. And now that this bottom layer is done, I like to kind of twist it up and then clip it so that the curls like kind of set upward and kind of, I don't know, stay out of the way. And so now that that's done, we're going to bring down our next layer. I like to go from like where my temples are and then kind of make it like a circle and just keep this very top section put away for now. This is going to be the very last section that we do. So I'm going to clip this part away, and then once again you want to split this section in half. And for these pieces I kind of like to work from the back forward. So I'll take the very back piece and curl this first. Once again going away from my face. And then work my way towards the front. And for this very front section, I like to split it in two pieces because like this front part of my hair gets really like frizzy. So I just like to do like a little pass over the little frizzies in the front and then curl it away from my face again. And so now with this top layer, I'm just going to part it down the middle because that's the way I like my hair parted, at least recently. And then I'm going to split it down so that we can curl these two sides separately. And I'm actually going to take some dry shampoo and spray it at the root because it's definitely time to wash my hair. And yeah, this part's easy. All you want to do is just take it from the back, start from the back, and curl each piece away from the face. And now we're going to start clipping in our extensions that are already curled. I'm going to go in the back of my head and right like where your earlobes start, so like right here, you want to take your fingers and just go backward. And that's going to be where you clip your first weft. So I'm going to keep a clip on handy so that I can clip my hair up. So the first clip you want to clip in is a 3-clip weft. So we're just going to pop them open and then line it up to where that part is. And then clip the middle one first. And then go ahead and clip each of the sides up. I like to kind of lift the hair so it gets a good grasp on it. And then clip it down. And it's nice and secure. And then I'm going to go like right behind the tips of my ears, part it there. And then you're going to go in with your first 4-clip weft, and this is going to be the smaller of the two. Center on the back of the head and then clip down the middle ones. And then reach over, grab the piece of hair at the end, lift it up, and then clip. And so now you're going to go right above the ear, so right about here. And then drag it back, and this is where your largest 4-clip weft is going to go. This basically reaches from ear to ear. So you're going to go center it, clip down the middle clips, and then lift your hair and clip it down on either end. So now you're going to go right where your temples are, drag it back to put that last 3-clip weft. I look crazy, huh? You're going to center it in the back of your head again, and then clip the other 2. And then for the smaller clips, I'm first going to go right above my temple and then flip my hair over. Yeah, and I'm going to take the clip that when you lay it down, the curls are away from your face. This is the 2-clip weft. I'm going to get it as far towards the front as I can without it actually showing. I'm going to clip that down and then clip the other one down. And then while we're on this side, I'm going to take another section of hair, lay it over that 2-clip weft, and then I'm going to take my 2 1-clip wefts that are curled away from the face on this side and clip them one behind the other. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then return to your middle part, and now we're going to take a brush and basically brush through everything, starting with the top layer and making sure none of the wefts are showing. And then I'm going to split my hair down the center in the back and then basically just comb through everything so it blends nicely. And do it gently so that your clips don't like come loose or fall out or anything. And as you can see, it's nice and blended and bouncy and beautiful. Okay guys, yeah, so this is the finished product. I hope this was a easy and fairly helpful hair tutorial. I'm not really good at hair tutorials, but I did want to show you because I got a lot of questions about my hair in some of my previous videos, so I figured I would show you my technique for how I put in my hair extensions and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did. Please remember to check the description box down below so that you can get that coupon code and the link to the hair extension site as well as to Nume. But yeah, I absolutely love this technique and the way it turns out, so I hope you guys like it too. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.